Hello gamers, welcome to episode 21. Few new things. As you guys can see, I don't have my stuff in my old base anymore. I have moved into the void, right here, portal to the void. Pretty easy stuff to make. You just need obsidian, eyes of ender, and a block of diamond. Then you could right click on it, and we'll take you to the void. Pretty cool stuff. Main reason why I did move to the void was because my FPS was taking a hit in the overworld because I had to render a whole bunch of things. And also, another new thing is that I shrouded my drawers here. I'm not showing its contents anymore. It's mostly because I lose FPS whenever I look at it. So you guys can see I'm at 96, 98, 101. I shroud it. Then I'm back to 140s. Very nice. I just use a concealment key for that. Pretty easy thing. Yeah, it actually took me about 8 hours to get everything moved down here. I'm not gonna bore you guys by showing you guys 8 hours of me moving all my stuff here. Instead, I will show you guys a short preview of what we got here. So
the mountain where I can soar across the sky, and so my feet start to tremble, they lift off the ground, I leave it all behind, and I soar across the sky.
alright. Another new thing is that got our in between the episodes I actually went ahead and made some void ore miners. This thing's pretty nifty. It takes RF and then within 400 ticks, which is about 200 seconds. I mean 20 seconds, not 200. About 20 seconds, it produces a random ore for us. As you guys can see, here we go. There's a 7% chance of getting coal. There's chances for iron and all the ores you can think of, which is great. I also made separate drawers for them over there because I know I'm gonna be getting a constant number of them. This is pretty easy to make. All you gotta do is get an assembler and a void ore miner. You're gonna need 24 structured frames, tier 1, 20 structure panels, and 2 laser cores, and any laser lens basically. So yeah. You just take your void ore miner controller and just hold right click with an assembler. I'm actually gonna demonstrate it for you guys. So because I want to change this clear laser lens and change it into a crystal laser lens. And to get that, I'm gonna need some erodium. Erodium, this comes from a percent chance from clear laser lenses being used in a void ore miner. So yeah, so every 20 seconds there's a 1% chance of getting erodium. Let me see here. Yeah, there's a 1.16% chance, but if you change it to a crystal laser lens, there's a 4.77 chance. That's almost times 4, or it is times 4. So what we're gonna do here is I'm actually gonna take the assembler, shift right click, and it's gonna disassemble our setup here. So I could show you guys how to build this. Alright, so we have all the stuff needed for tier 1 according to this book. And what we're gonna do is upgrade this laser lens into an erodium one. Let's see. Here we are. Like that. Oop. Let's make some rhodium blocks. And have it like this. There we go. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick a spot, and it needs a nice line of sight to bedrock or the void. So we'll place that down, and it will use the assembler, hold right click, and it's gonna start building for us. Cool, which is cool. And it should become true, and it's gonna have a laser going down. Very nice. Laser lenses are interchangeable. For example, you could use a lime one if you want more emerald, a yellow one if you want more gold, glowstone, yellowite, and energized. So yeah, you just look through the recipes and we'll show you. It's taking up at about 660 RF per tick, and every 400 ticks, also known as 20 seconds, it generates an ore for us. So that's great to have. I have 5 of them, and they're all connected to my ender chest here, and my chest is connected to my ME system. And from my ME system, it goes to my processing area here. So the ores come in here. And if you could see one live. There we go. You saw copper, and it probably went into the redstone pulverizer here somewhere, and it's gonna get furnace up, and it goes in my ender chest. So yeah, that's what we have here. Let me check. So over here is our solidified XP. Then I'm gonna take the solidified XP, put it down a pressurized fluid tank, and it becomes XP that we can use. And it puts it into that tank, which is connected to this tank, and it comes in here. That's how we're getting all these levels, and we're still rising. So that's great. Real nice to have. We have our enchanter and anvil, so that's nice too. We have our ME auto crafting setup here. Very nice. Got our furnaces. Oh, I'm just giving you guys a tour now. So we got our furnaces from almost like episode in the beginning of time. Super useful to have whenever you want to mass furnace something up. We got our smeltery. Also very nice to have if I need to mass produce some what are they called? Some metals that's not easily, you know, it's not a raw material. We got our Tinker's Constructs area here from all the way to episode 1 actually, so that's nice. And over here we have our machine setups from the overworld, and now they're here. We have our atomic reconstructor first of all, turning things into usable things for actual additions. We got our pulverizer and a redstone furnace. I don't really use these two anymore, but they're nice to have just in case I need to ever pulverize to redstone furnace something up. Get our sag mill to alloy smelter. It's basically just a better version of these two, to be honest. Got our machine infuser for like things like the builder. It's very nice. We infuse some dimensional shards into it, and it's gonna save us a bunch of RF and speed and time. Got our energetic infuser, just in case we need to infuse anything with energy. Here's a whole list. We got our cryotium generator here actually. It's pretty colorful stuff back here, but I'm gonna try to explain it. First, we have our Glacial Precipitator here, and it's making snow, and it's taking that snow and putting it into the fluid transposers over here, and it's gonna take liquid XP and push it into the small ball, and it's gonna make some blizz for us, which I then used to make cryotium. And then I melt it down through these magma crucibles, and then we get cryotium. So very nice. This right here is just in case we need more Inderium. Nice setup. This is our latex processing unit connected to a bunch of tree fluid extractors. Very, very nice. Giving you guys Babe's tour. Right here is my liquid storage system. So we're gonna get liquid from just any random liquid. It goes through my ender tank, and then it gets passed along different tanks over here where they will be stored. So this is my essence drum, but it's actually empty because I'm taking essence and turning it into liquid XP, which is then connected to this thing once again and placing it into the experience obelisk. Very, very nice. We have our extreme reactor here. This is our main RF source of RF. So you guys can see it's fully automatic, turns on and off by itself. It's very nice. We got our flux plug, sending energy into our system back there. So yeah, this is our reactor. It's keeping itself up. And right here is we have our backup RF system, our compression dynamos, being cooled by cryotium and being fueled by canola oil. So yeah, I have a canola oil farm back down there, which is connected to this tank. So yeah. We got our botania system here. Very useful stuff. I mostly use this botania system to use the alchemy catalyst, which is then used to it's used for many recipes. I used it to use slime balls to cactus, gas tears to ender pearls, and most importantly redstone to glowstone when I did not want to mine some glowstone. So yeah, very useful stuff. It has other useful recipes. Right here is our water mills being powered by water and is allowing us to fly around using the angel ring because it's generating us some grid power. Very, very nice. Here is our dye. Let's call it our dye generator. So I could pick any color I want, like black, and put it inside this mechanical user, which then places it down. This other mechanical user bone meals it, and this one tears it down for us. Then we have more black petals, then which we can then turn into dye. Let me show you guys how that would work. Just like that. We got 4 black powder, which is used as a dye. So yeah. We got noisy animals here. Initially, I just wanted the sheeps, but the pigs and the chicken actually just spawned by themselves uninvited, and the horses too. So what's the deal with that? I put these jungle trees just for decorations. This is right here is our water generator. I'm gonna send it to our tanks over here, which is then sent into this tank through this drum, and then this drum is sending out water to places like this, the Glacial Precipitator and the latex processing unit. So yeah, so that's nice stuff. Right down here we have our mob crusher. This is actually my only way to get slime and gas, or at least in a mass production sense. So I just place it down here and it starts spawning slime, which is then killed by the mob crusher. So that's very nice. It takes our XP and turns it into essence, which is then used by the mob duplicator. Very, very nice. Let's see how gas would look here. Right now. Okay, did I not change it up? Okay, I don't think the gas has enough space to spawn in this small area, but I'm sure if they did have space, they would be able to. Right over here is our mob farm. It's very nice. Very, very nice. It's just taking items from these monsters with a nice fortune add-on and sending it back to our system there with our ender tank too. I'm taking essence because for some odd reason this doesn't take liquid XP, it converts it to essence. Right here is our Canola Farm, very nice, being sponsored by our little pad of fertility, which is making them grow really fast. That's always nice. Right down here is our canola press, taking our canola, turning into canola oil, which is then fermented and then turned into refined canola oil, which is then sent towards our liquid storage right here. And then from our liquid storage, it's being sent over here. Very nice. It is a very nice system. So yeah, this is the base store. New year, new base. Welcome to the New Year's, gamer. I'm actually gonna next episode I do plan on going into Draconic Evolution. Yes, that's what it's called. Because I do believe it's about that time we could get into some end game stuff. Would be real nice. So yeah, get into that. And oh, I forgot to mention, gamers, if you guys have any questions, you know, hit me up in the comments. If you guys also got suggestions, that also goes in the comments. And if you guys like my videos and would like to see more of my content, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next episode where we dig into Draconic Evolution.